bevy of ghosts haunt this base, the oldest continuously operated military post west of the Mississippi. Many people have witnessed the ghost of Catherine Sutter walking among the tombstones of the National Cemetery and on the grounds of the present golf course. Bound for Oregon, she stopped over at the fort in 1880, with her husband and 2 children. One day, her husband sent the children out to collect firewood, but they never returned. The Sutters stayed on through the winter, hoping against hope that their loved ones would be found, and Catherine spent many lonely hours walking through the snow calling out to her children. That same year, the distraught woman caught pneumonia and died. However, her apparition, wearing an old calico dress and black shawl, is still seen desperately searching for her lost children. Sometimes she is observed carrying a lantern, while other times just her voice can be heard, calling out from the darkness. Another ghost reported in the cemetery is Chief Joseph, a proud Nez Perce Indian leader, who was incarcerated here in 1877. Several ghosts populate the rookery, the oldest house on the base. The apparitions of a busybody old woman, a bushy-haired old man in a white robe, and an angry young girl disturb residents trying to sleep in the 162-year-old house. Sheridan House is haunted by the vengeful spirit of Mrs. Sheridan, wife of General Philip H. Sheridan. In 1869, he deserted his wife on her deathbed to go to Chicago on business. A few doors down, at the Chief of Staff's quarters, the sounds of a tea party can be heard coming from the empty parlor. The presence of a man with a mustache and goatee is occasionally felt at the McClellan officers' quarters. His apparition has appeared in the fireplace, and his loud footsteps are heard late at night, stumbling through the house. The former site of St. Ignatius Chapel is haunted by the ghost of the priest, who burnt to death in a 1875 fire that destroyed the building. Father Fred has turned up at the fireplace, in the kitchen, near a sewing machine and other places in the new house that was built on the site. Houses along Sumner Place are haunted by the presence of a lady in black. No one knows what she wants, but she is very domestic, and is sometimes seen trying to calm crying children or attempting to help with the dishes. The ghost of General George Custer has been seen roaming the first floor of the general's residence. While still a colonel, Custer was court-martialed in 1867 for shooting soldiers who disobeyed him. The hearing was held in the commanding general's quarters, where Custer was found guilty and given a year's suspension without pay. Perhaps the stubborn general wants to lodge an appeal against the blemish on his record. The men he sacrificed at Little Big Horn, some of whom are buried here, have also returned. Their ghostly figures have been reported marching on the main parade,